Guys, it's Jessica and welcome back to my channel. I recently have been having a really hard time with breakouts. I quit taking Accutane earlier this year and my acne is back full swing. So I'm going to be starting Accutane again in about a month, but until then I wanted to show you guys how I cover up all of my acne, which hopefully won't be there much longer. So I'm starting with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless. I alternate between this and the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I love both of them. I think they both have good coverage. I like the Estee Lauder one a lot more, but this one is what I use on an everyday basis because I don't want to use more expensive foundation on just a day that I'm staying at home or just going grocery shopping. And then I just kind of dot it all over my face. And then I'm taking a damp Real Technique sponge and I really get it super damp and then I wring it out as much as I can to where it's almost dry. And then I'm just gonna blend my foundation out all over and I'm gonna blend it under my eyes and on my eyelids as well. And then I'm going to run it down my neck a little bit just to blend it well. This blends in pretty well with my skin, so I don't really have to do this, but I just kind of do it to make sure there are no lines. Now I'm taking the NARS Creamy Concealer. I'm not 100% sure what shade it is, I just know it's the lightest one, and I'm just kind of covering my dark circles and highlighting underneath of my eye with it. And this is very light, but it blends it, but once I go over it with a damp sponge, then it blends in really well and it doesn't highlight my pimples or make them stand out. It makes them blend in with my skin and blurs them out really well. So after doing underneath my eyes, I'm just going to dot it very gently directly on the pimple. I don't want to put a lot, I'm just putting just enough to cover the pimple. And I'm just doing that anywhere that I have any blemishes or scars. And at the moment, there is a lot. And then I'm just gonna highlight with it as well to just kind of pull everything together and make it look a little bit more natural as it can look. And then I'm just gonna blend that out with the same Real Technique sponge and it's still a little bit damp. And then there are a couple problem areas that did not cover as much as I liked. So I went over it again with my concealer and now I'm just pressing it in with my fingertips because it helps give a little more coverage. Now I'm using the NYX HD Finishing Translucent Powder and I'm taking that on a dry Real Techniques brush and I'm putting that under my eyes and I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit of a bake underneath my eyes right now. And then I just put a thin layer all over the rest of my face to kind of set my foundation and concealer because I'm an oily monster. And so, yeah, it'll all rub off if I don't set it. And I also use this on my eyelids as well. And then I waited 10 minutes and now I'm just taking a multi-purpose brush and I'm just dusting that off from out from under my eyes and it just kind of helps. Basically, I mean, the name is self-explanatory. It kind of just bakes it into your skin and the areas that you crease the most around your eyes. And then I'm just going over my whole face and just kind of dusting off any excess powder and putting a little bit on my neck. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.